Hello friends, I am Chevy. Welcome back to Gwent, the Witcher card game. I'm still grinding. I'm only at level 7. I have not been able to play as much as I was hoping to, but I've been grinding to get packs. We have enough to go buy some packs, so let's go do that first, and then I'll show you what I've been doing to the deck that I've been running. I'm still running the same deck, just made it better, I think.
Soup in shop.
Oh, we have a free cake. Okay, well, let's open that.
Ooh, we make smash smash.
Yes, we make smash smash!
Rock.
Oh, that was a good song. I like that. I want to strengthen self by blah blah blah. Okay.
Nice.
Clan. Okay. I want to play those guys soon. More Mahakam. I think. So this guy's a rare, but I think I only have 3. So we'll turn him into junk. We'll get him. Now for more. So let's see. We've got 3 rares. Let's see. Clan Turjmeg. I want to play these guys soon. I like the bear guys. Play a random bronze weather card. I don't see many people playing that deck with weather, so I'm going to pick this guy. I want to play those guys soon. Okay, back to shop. Let's buy some kegs.
For humans of all walks.
Humans of all walks.
Let's see what wow inside.
Let's see what wow inside. Okay, Arnold. Ta-da! What purple thing did we get? A rare? So cool. Whenever you discard a unit, damage a random enemy. Okay.
Nice.
Trebuchet. Damage all units on a row. Okay, I like that. Arachnus. I've seen that before. Played against me. Consume. Okay. Whoa. I already have 4 of these guys. Yeah, I did have 3, so I have 4. Yes, these guys are good. I see them used a lot. And that Adept again. Yes, I want a second one. So I have 3 of those now. I think they'll be useful. Hopefully. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's open another keg. Our last keg, and then we'll go mess with the deck some. Show you what we're playing. Da-da! Oh, these glow? Oh, cool. That's a rare. Okay, so what's our rare? Raresies! Standard bear. Boost one ally.
Nice.
Oh, this thing. I hate this thing. I hate it, but I love it. So I needed some of those. And let's see what we got here. The Marksman, I took her out of the deck, actually. I don't like her. Boost 3 adjacent unit lines 3 and add 3 armor. I also want to play the monsters soon. Summon this unit only 1 copy whenever a different ally with the same power is played. Okay, sure. I'm eventually going to play those guys too. One thing I've noticed is I'm playing the Scoia'tael, and I see very few people playing them, at least in casual. Most people are playing. I don't know their names. Like, this is what I get for playing a card game I don't know anything about. The Northern Realms, I see a lot of those. I see a lot of monsters, and I see a lot of Nilfgaard. I very, very rarely do I run into another Scoia'tael player. So, alright, so what I've done to the deck is I've gotten rid of most of the cards I don't like. I've got 3 of these guys now, so I buffed. I built one. I had to build one, even though it's a... Well, it is a rare. I had to build one to get 3. So the whole concept is using these 3 guys who all have Resilient, and this card that gives Resilient, and then a bunch of buffs for a bunch of other characters, and this character I can kind of get double use out. I also switched from this chick who let me play a special card from my graveyard, which was okay-ish. Usually I would use her to play one of the things that gives +8, and so that was like a +8 power swing plus her 5, so, you know, a +13 power swing was good. But what I found is when I'm up against a weather deck, I have issues. When I'm up against spam decks, I have issues. When I'm up against similar decks that have a lot of buffs, I have issues. So what I've chosen to do is play Brouver here, Hoog, who lets me play a silver unit from my deck. So I've kind of went and put more silver in. So now I have this chick who now instead of holding, I will always shuffle her back in because I can use her to play Impenetrable Fog or Clear the Skies or Queen Sign. I've not used Queen Sign yet. Usually, she's basically in the deck just so I can fetch her to clear the weather. Dude Man here, who I love, lets me go fetch another guy and then buffs it, so I can go get him, which basically pulls out 2 dudes. This guy, Cleaver, I don't really think he's that useful, but I don't really have much better options yet for silver cards. And same with Doo-Doo. He's okay, he's not Doo-Doo, but he's Doo-Doo, you know what I mean? So he's in here just because I can go fetch him, and you know, if it's a 13 power or something, if my opponent's playing something big, cool. So I do want to make one little change here. I need to find... I took this chick out of my deck. I need to put her back in, and I am going to get rid of... I feel like I want to get rid of one of these potions, but actually, I'm going to get rid of the Scorch. I really don't like this Scorch. The Scorch usually works against me. And since Brouver here only lets me search for units and won't let me search for Scorch like I thought he would, Scorch doesn't do much for me. So let's go play and see what we do here. I'll show you kind of how I play the deck and whether it's worth it or not. I don't know. Problem I have, it's a problem with all these types of games. When there's a limited card pool, there's really you're facing the same decks over and over and over again, and there's really not a whole lot of variety. And that's just, I mean, I guess that's a problem with most collectible card games in general. There's been a few over the years that have had a really diverse meta, but this one, for instance,
Onward!
Okay,
Attack!
so we're gonna see the machines, guys.
Mahakam wasn't built in a day.
No, it wasn't. Mahakam was not built in a day. In case you were curious. Okay, so we'll chuck one of these. There's no need to hold on to 2. Love that guy. Do not need him in our hand. Do not need him in our hand. Okay. We can always go dig for those last 2, so there's no reason to have them in our hand. At least that's my theory. The music in this game is really cool, too. They've done a really good job with it. Overall, I really, you know, I've been playing it for a little over a week now. I really like it. It's been really, really exciting. Really fun. Good little pastime. He's going first. That's fine by me. Let's see what he does. Bradamus 007. Oh my god, I hate those stupid things. Damn it. Do I just try to kill it? Yeah, let's do that.
I never miss.
I mean, you have missed before, let's be honest. Remember that one time when you missed?
Long live, etc., etc.
Long live, etc., etc.
They can hide, but there is no escape.
Okay, so the catapult thing, I can't stand those things. When I'm playing against these guys, a lot of times I will shuffle the girl that does 5 damage back in, but when I'm playing against these guys, I'll hold her because she can auto-kill a catapult, and they're really annoying. This deck also has the ability to summon copies of cards, so they can dig for those things. You get 3 of those things rocking, they're doing 3 damage a turn.
This is no time to whimper.
Which is really annoying. I don't know what this is. What is this? Reaver Hunter. Boost all copies of the unit by 1 wherever they are. So in their deck and everything. Alright, so if he ever gets 3 of those, I gotta be worried. Sure. I really don't feel like doing that right now.
Elven blarney.
Okay, 8 to 16. That means we're 1 card up on him currently. He's going to pass. I'm perfectly comfortable with that. Great. Glad you passed, buddy. Perfectly comfortable with that. I didn't play any of my throwaway buffs or any of my resilient cards, so I'm not worried at all about losing him. Instant mulligan, so she's a +3 in her hand. That's the only reason that card is in the deck. It's just, when I get it, it's just a free 3. And a mulligan her.
Watch and learn.
Sure. Don't care. Only reason she's in here. Not worth playing otherwise. I only play 1, because that's really all that's worth it.
You'll regret your mum ever squirted you out.
Yeah! Remember that time your mama squirted you out? How was he looking at 2 cards? That was interesting. I don't know why he didn't do this.
Attack!
Like the very first thing. Usually when you're playing these guys, that's the very first thing you do. Whatever.
You'll regret your mum ever squirted you out.
Yeah, you will. Remember when Mom was like in the birthday? You remember that? You'll regret it if you don't. I remember when my kids were squirted out. We don't need to have that conversation. I understand. Boost each ally by 1 when it appears on your side and when armor. Man, that's cute. Let's lock his ass down.
Snitches get stitches.
I don't need that shit triggering. That essentially would have given his machines extra protection and extra beef. Boosts every card played by 2. So he's another good candidate to leave to mulligan. I would have mulliganed him if I hadn't drawn her.
Your orders.
The word answer. So let's see here. 21 to 18. I'm still 1 card up on him. Let's go ahead and put one of these out just to taunt him. People freaking freak out over resilience. Love it. That's part of the reason why I love this deck. It's like I can just throw one of those guys out there and they'll just waste cards on it. And yeah, I'll sit on the other one until like the end of the round. There's no need to really do anything with it yet. I'm also trying to keep all of my units below 9. I don't want him to burn a Scorch if he has one. So I'll keep my units below 9. And, you know. I am a card and a half up on him right now. But he has 2 cards extra in hand.
But we're broke as shit peddlers.
Yeah, we are. Have you ever met a shit peddler? I have not met one. He is now evensies with us. So, let's see. What can we do here? His deck does not run weather, to the best of my knowledge. I could play some fog on him, which would be really fun for me. I could... Let's just do this. Let's just show our hand. I'm going to show our hand. I'll show him what we got. What's going on here? What's happening? Depending on what he does here, I think we just pass.
I've no mercy for your kind.
That was expected. Thank you. Thank you for playing into my expectations. I do appreciate you. And gonna go ahead and pass. No need to continue playing. I could have played this Adrenaline Rush and given our 6 resilience, but I don't want to show that I have basically a wasted card in my hand. I want him to wonder what this is. Plus it gives me a card to mulligan. Alright, so I am 6 up on him. We will in fact mulligan this Adrenaline Rush. We don't need it. It's the last round. It's a completely useless card. What do we get? We got, that looks like a, yeah, like Golem looking. That is doo-doo! That dude is freaking doo-doo. He's so doo-doo. What are you playing on me? You're gonna rally one of those jerks. Awesome sauce. So that's a good time to play this guy. Good time to get this guy.
Get the move on, lads. Look alive.
Good time to get this guy. which will buff this guy. Alright. That sucks for him. He's now 2 cards down, and we have an equal number of cards in our hand. Oh, he's gonna dig and get a... What is he gonna get? I don't know what he's gonna do here. Let's see what he does. Yep, Trish. Is that her name? Yeah. He's gonna Trish something. What's he gonna Trish? Sure. I don't mind that play at all for him. That gives me the ability to... Let's see. I'll do this.
Not your
Again,
day.
I don't want to get too greedy with a character, so using these potions is a really wonderful way of buffing your guys. But if he has a Scorch in his hand... Yep. Let's go ahead and... Well, I have a 10 out there, so we'll buff them. We'll put him back to 2 cards down. He's 2 cards down, has 2 cards in hand. I mean, he could have a... Alright, he's a half a card down.
If I must.
Okay, back to 2 cards down. Just like that. Let's see what he does. He should concede. He forfeited. We will accept your forfeiture. We will send a good game, and that is that. So that's how that deck works. That's pretty much how I play it all the time. There's a few little things that you can do that I don't necessarily know help the deck or not. If you look, I have one of these guys. Oh gosh, I didn't mean to get rid of him. No, go back. So the deck constructor thingy, I have one of these guys in the deck, and why won't it work? Okay, there we go. The Hawker Smuggler, which whenever an opponent plays a dude, he gets buffed. He's really good to play against like monsters. They tend to spam the board, but I don't know if I love him. I also don't really love the archer chicks here. No, go out. Oh, dang nabbit. They're okay. I mean, they are essentially a 9, which is a 9 value because they're 5 and then they're going to deal 3 and then 1 damage, and that's strong. But I'm not positive that they're really super worth it because this deck is all about the Mahakam, these guys and these guys. These guys buff dwarfs by 5, so having a bunch, you know, I already have these elves here. I have this elf, and then I have her as an elf. Having more elves in the deck, I think this guy's an elf, yeah. So I have a lot of elves in this deck, so I would like to have more dwarves, but there's really not a whole lot of a better option. There for a while I was running this guy. He's an 8 essentially, and he can help me escape weather, so maybe he's a better add. I'm not positive, but you know, that's the deck. Let me know what you think. If you're playing the game and you're having fun with it, you know, let's be friends and play against each other. My name on here is Chevy Dog, so you should be able to find me. But for now, thanks for watching. I really do appreciate you guys coming back. If you like my videos, please give me a thumbs up. If you enjoy this game, leave me a comment and let me know that you want to see more, and I'll catch you on the next video.